She's just back from Ghana, helping girls there get an education. And now, Priscilla Jeffery wants to focus her attention on the Charleston County School Board, as she's seeking a seat on the West Ashley side. In this special edition of Quintin's Close-Ups, I speak exclusively with her one-on-one. Priscilla!
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing just great. It is so good to see you.
Nice to see you.
I know you just got back from Ghana, where you actually have a nonprofit for the girls trying to get an education there.
Yes. We're sponsoring 75 girls to make sure they get an education. If we weren't sponsoring them, they're very bright girls, but very needy. They might be pulled out of school as young as, third grade or whatever, and to work or watch siblings. So we pay their school fees and their uniforms, and buy uniforms who are made by local seamstresses. And we also this year did a science teacher training for the teachers, which was really exciting.
Yes. Well, let's talk about from Ghana to Charleston. As you know, everyone's trying to get a seat on the Charleston County School Board. I know that you're one of those particular people, and you've actually garnered enough signatures to have your name in the ballot in November. I'm wondering, why Priscilla Jeffery? Why now?
Well, I'm part of the Quality Education Project, so I've studied a lot about what's going on in the schools.
Yes.
And I also have been to a number of school board meetings, and the issues that I see before the school board, I feel like maybe I could have a positive effect on that because I was a teacher for over 20 years. I've been a school board member and a supervisory union member, which is like the county school board in Vermont. And as an educator, I would hope that I would have a different perspective than anyone who is not one on the school board. I think you need a variety of perspectives on the school board.
Okay. Charleston students need a new school board. That was the op-ed that you wrote with Kendall Dees and made for the Post-Courier. When you look at all the issues that are going on with the school board right now, the budget deficit, the closure of Lincoln Middle High, Patterson's Academy, how would you go back and edit that op-ed and include those issues?
I'd want to look at those issues really closely. Like, I don't have the information of why they decided to close Lincoln High. I've read about it.
Okay.
The part about Lincoln that makes me a little sad is that it's a community school and a historically African-American school, and my children went to school in a small community school in Vermont, and I know how important rural schools are to a community. They're really the heartbeat of a community, and I don't know what the alternatives might have been for that. I would have liked to have looked into that if I was on the school board.
Okay. Describe to me the following one word: Wheelock College.
Wheelock College is a fabulous teaching college in Boston, and I learned so much there, and I had a chance to do student teaching both in a rural school and an urban school.
Oh, wow.
And the one thing that I remember the most is one of my professors said one day, if there's a child in your classroom that you don't like or you don't get along with, look at yourself. And it's been the best advice that I've had as a teacher and potentially, I guess, as a school board member.
Yes. Describe to me the following one word: your 2 children and 3 grandchildren.
One word: they're beautiful.
Okay, okay.
And they're smart.
Yes.
And my 2 children went to public school in rural Vermont.
Right.
They're grown and they have children, and my grandchildren, only 3 are school age, and they're in public school in Connecticut.
Oh, awesome. One word to describe Vermont.
Vermont is beautiful. We're definitely community-minded and community-oriented. I've not really experienced that in other places I've lived as much as there.
Okay.
And I lived in a very rural community. There were only 1,500 people, and it was a really nice experience.
Priscilla Jeffery, in one word.
Energetic.
Yeah, I see. I see.
I graduated from teaching
Yes.
in 2010. I was teaching high school in Denver at the time, and immediately started the nonprofit in Ghana. After that, and now I've come here and I'm running for school board.
Speaking of which, let's fast forward to election day. If you were to be elected on the school board for West Ashley, what would you do on day 1?
I would like to look into the issues that we have, the suspensions and the arrests, some of the curriculum issues. Curriculum is one of my specialties. I've written curriculum for my own classroom, for district and state in different areas, and I would like, especially with the elimination of the literacy program,
Right.
what is replacing that, because we do have literacy issues in our school system, unfortunately.
Right.
And I would like to really look at the budget. Having been a school board member, I kind of understand how important that is and where the monies are being allocated. I guess that's what I do on the first day.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, Priscilla Jeffery, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate this.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.